In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 reasons why your rhymes sound amateur with examples on how to fix them. If you're new here, my name is ColeMize and I've been helping rappers perfect their rap skills on this channel for the past 11 years. And if you're looking for guidance on how to improve your rap skills, make sure you check the video description below to links to my one-on-one coaching service and my quick rap guides. And for all of today's examples, I'm going to be using a Juice WRLD type instrumental that I produced called Spaced Out. And if you like it, I'll post a link to where you can purchase it in the video description below. Now, the first reason that your rhymes may sound amateur is because they lack something I like to refer to as symmetry, which basically just means they're not even. And if you want your rhymes to sound good, it's typically best to place them in relatively the same place from one bar to another. And this is what makes them feel like a strong rhyme scheme. So one easy way to start doing this is to create what we call an end rhyme scheme. And an end rhyme scheme is when you place a rhyme typically towards the end of a bar around the 4th beat, which is typically where the 2nd snare is. Or if you're only counting 1 snare per bar, that means you're probably rapping over a trap style instrumental that lands on the 3rd beat. And if that's the case, then place your rhyme there. And if that just went over your head and you don't know what beats mean and all that type of stuff, make sure you check out my video called The Ultimate Guide to Learning How to Rap Within 15 minutes, and it's going to cover all the core stuff that you need to know about how rapping works so you can build from there. Now I'm about to demonstrate 4 bars of a rhyme that doesn't have symmetry and a rhyme that does have symmetry. And let me know in the comments section below if you can hear the difference. Let's check it out. I don't care what you really gotta say, so don't get all up in my face talking all reckless. Man, y'all so shady, so just keep on walking. Keep my name out your mouth, y'all can go ahead and just stop talking. I don't care what you really gotta say, so just stay up out my lane and just get up out my face. Man, y'all so shady, so just keep on walking. Keep my name up out your mouth, go ahead, stop talking. And for your second tip, we're going to kind of build off of what I was just teaching you about symmetry. And this has to do with keeping your rhymes going for an even amount of number of bars. So not only do you need to keep up with where you're placing your rhymes from one bar to the next, but you also need to keep track of the length of your rhyme schemes. Or another way of saying that is how many bars have you used your end rhyme on? And it's typically best to keep your rhyme schemes going for at least 2 bars, but try to keep them even numbers like 2 bars, 4 bars, 6 bars, 8 bars, etc. If you have an end rhyme scheme going for like an odd number like 3, then it's going to feel odd and it's not going to feel complete. It's just going to kind of feel weird. Now let's check out an example of an odd numbered end rhyme scheme and one that's even. I don't care what you really gotta say, so just stay up out my lane and just get up out my face. Man, y'all so shady, all you wanna do is hate, so keep my name out your mouth, go ahead and stop talking. I don't care what you really gotta say, so just stay up out my lane and just get up out my face. Man, y'all so shady, so just keep on walking. Keep my name up out your mouth, go ahead, stop talking. The third reason why your rhymes may be sounding kind of amateur is because you're only rhyming with 1-syllable words like cat, hat. And there's nothing wrong with that, but we want to build upon that and start throwing around some multi-syllable rhyme schemes as well to add even more rhyming density to your rhyme schemes. And here's an example of an end rhyme scheme with only 1-syllable rhymes versus one that has a multi-syllable rhyme scheme. I don't care what you really gotta say, so just stay up out my lane and just get up out my face. Man, y'all so shady, so just go ahead and leave, or I'll kick you in the nuts really hard with my cleats. When it comes to hate, you could use a little abstinence. Stay out my lane or you might just have an accident. Your attitude stinks and your breath smells like flatulence. It's just an accumulation from all of the ass you kiss. And let's say you're using the multi-syllable rhymes now, but things are still just feeling a little bit amateur. One of the reasons this could be is because you're not rhyming with anything other than the end rhyme. And so you can start playing around with internal rhymes. And an internal rhyme is when you rhyme internally within a bar, but it doesn't carry over to the next bar. So it's not a rhyme scheme. A scheme is when something carries over to the next bar. So in addition to the rhyme scheme, start rhyming with some different sounding words in the middle of the bar somewhere. And here's an example of a rhyme scheme that's only using the end rhymes versus one that's starting to sprinkle some internal rhymes in there as well. When it comes to hate, you could use a little abstinence. Stay out my lane or you might just have an accident. Your attitude stinks and your breath smells like flatulence. It's just an accumulation from all of the ass you kiss. When it comes to hate, you may could use a little abstinence. Stay out my lane, you might just have a dang accident. Your attitude stinks, hell, your breath smells like flatulence. The rumination's just an accumulation from all the ass you kiss. And the fifth reason why your rhymes may be sounding a little bit amateur is it still just may need a little bit more rhyming density. So we're going to build off the last example. And not only are we going to have the end rhyme and the internal rhymes, but you can now also rhyme with the end rhyme in multiple locations across your bars as well. So here's an example of one rhyme scheme where it's only using the end rhymes. And then we're going to start rhyming with those end rhymes in other locations while we also throw in some internal rhymes as well. Check this out. I don't care what you really gotta say. You can leave up out my room and don't get all in my face. Man, y'all so shady, so just keep on walking. Keep my name up out your mouth, go ahead, stop talking. Ain't no way that I care what you gotta say, so just stay up out my lane and just get up out my face. Man, y'all some shady, baby, so just keep on walking. When you jawing about me loudly, you probably should stop talking. And I'm curious to know if you wasn't aware of one of the techniques that I shared with you today. If so, let me know which one in the comments section below. And if you made it this far in the video, I'm about to hook you up with something you're going to absolutely love, and it's 100% free. It's called the Rap Essentials Bundle, and it includes the #1 fundamental to rapping ebook, bar sheets to map out your flows, 6 practice instrumentals, the CMS gear catalog, 3 free rap courses. Plus, I'll personally send you my most essential rap tutorials covering all the core techniques that you need to level up your skills fast. And it's all yours for free when you join my mailing list via the link in the video description below. Again, I'm ColeMize with ColeMizeStudios.com. And always remember, when it comes to rapping, there's no rules, there's only techniques. Peace. Hey man, you see that subscribe button right there? Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Oh, and don't forget the bell icon. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Hey, I know you see that like button, right? Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. And look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, today I'm gonna kill it.